Jade Chamber. This is... Well, since we... Let's look around. Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. No way! Just trust Paimon's instinct.
Take me up! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire! Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Wow! I can join the team. Here goes! Need help organizing the loot? I'm an expert. It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we... Huh? Why? Or... Alright, let's Oh. Looks like we've gotten close. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? unfortunate.
Let's fly! Locked on! Locked on! Knock him down.
Japan! Drilling down!
Locked on! Locked on! Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you. Take me up! Open fire! Locked on! Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, shiny. So pretty.
trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat it? No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these
Well, here they come. Line them up.
Let's run. Open fire. Locked on. Open fire.
tactical
Open fire.
retreat!
Hold on to your hats. No, my sword.
To arms!
Witness
Take the
the power
target
of God.
alive!
Nice and spicy. Hey, here goes. Clear the area.
Open fire.
Attack!
Open fire. Fire in the hole.
Tactical
I'm the frying pan.
Who goes there?
Locked on. Locked on. Bullseye. Hold on to your hats.
Take the...
Booba, get them. You're toast.
Let's run. Open fire. Bullseye.
Beaten.
Locked on. Stop. What's all this?
Lady Coaching.
Who are you calling strange?
Hmm? You?
We're invited guests here to look for the.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the lead.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuhung of the I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet.
wow.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene.
So this was all a misunderstanding.
Anyway,
That was. Huh? Oh, right.
just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's
We're not taking sides.
when you say protect.
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus, naturally, they would also. I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got still. This is the first.
Should I respect? Forget it. I should. Either way. Rex Lapis's death is how surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would. The time of the Adepta. I'll stop. You should both be off to the. The cream of Li was
Favor? But, wait! That's right! Greeting gift!
All right, all right. You can decide on your. You didn't actually have. Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuhung may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ning? Oh, right! Paimon has a feeling that it would be. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But let's go gather ingredients!
Rain. My hair and feathers are gonna get soaked.
I will.
Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoard.
Let's fly.
The hunter becomes
Direct assault!
Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Nice and spicy. Hey,
Thank you for.
I was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Mung Dan. I never expected that those. Is there anything that you lack? And.
Wait a moment.
Oh?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like.
Of course we do. Now just give me a moment and I'll.
Great. Fine.
Leo Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town.
Hey there. I got.
Uncle Mung already told me many of the best goods in our here. This container is
Yep. Hang on a moment.
sure. Please help yourself.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar frosted slime!
Oh yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decoration.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber.
Mama! Bird.
Though the clouds may darken and light turn to gloom, still the moon over the chamber roams.
Excuse me.
Yes.
It's not convenient to.
Ah, well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyen Kars.
It's neat. Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it. At first, it was but the size of one day. I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside. As such, I have been.
What?
And I finally got wind of.
Wait.
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. Well, I wouldn't expect you to I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk in the end. Only you can see Goyun Stone Forest from here. Beneath the spears lie those cast. Not only is it true that gods made another Lord of Geo will, even in a new era, the Liu Qixing remain that day at Yujing Terrace. But our enemy has long hiding the Exuvio was
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make you.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends.
Ooh!
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground.
That's because even the storytellers are
That's because that wall record. But the secrets of, if possible. But if you were to choose. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed, but after she said those words, well, I must say, I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. Indeed. It seemed I called for the gag order, and with Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine acts, allowing the rite of parting to take.
It's a wait, that's right. Speaking of it,
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does...
Well, we have made quite a bit.
Yay! Paimon was just One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's just imagine. How much more? Let's grab one, the biggest one.
So, you don't have to confirm it with me. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part. Come now. There's no need to.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Sigil of permission, something, some... Aw, that doesn't sound... This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of class... Oh, Ningguang did say that, but research on the sigil... Speaking of which, there's... Oh, well, should we... Oh, so you're saying that it's anyway, before we look for... some stacks of blank paper too. Paimon's seen this. Oh, Paimon knows. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone? Oh, that's right. Talisman. Maybe being able to channel divine power in battle? And the last stop. Let's go!
Take me up!
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit?
It was so big.
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang?
She's super rich, and yeah, his take.
Oh. So.
She said that.
Indeed, contrary to the. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her. Yes. It said that she's the one behind.
The Jade Chamber is only.
Why, Mora.
All Ningguang talked about.
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be.
So, is there anything with.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Glaze lilies? Oh, right!
No. Dihua Marsh used to be full before the Archon War. Of course, there are wild glaze lilies, but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them.
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once he...
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because he sang a song from Mondstadt that they don't understand here, Leela?
Hold on to your hats.
Opening box of Adepti Tricks. Prize.
Boba, get them! Ha! Bullseye! Bullseye! Locked on! Nice and spicy! Take me up! Bullseye!
Those weren't glaze lilies.
This little monster is no... The glaze lilies used as a disguise.
Well, that's nice.
Unfortunately...
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lip?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us...
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess...
Something... She's acting different.
Oh, well, I met...
You came all the way out here to see...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. Whenever my duties take me...
Oh, so...
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2000... Yes. Now, the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same of the current 7 Archons. The youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine it, but as an adeptus, I think I will
Huh? Did you just say...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Chising. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where Wild Glaze.
We did.
Oh, so did you sing a song?
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know your...
No, it is you who I should. If you would excuse me.
And that just about does. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies,
Yeah, Paimon can already...
I've had beginning a new undertaking, so you must be careful to take.
Wow. See? Alright, I think it's a...
Take me up! Knock him down. Ha! Bullseye! Bullseye! Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
What happened? The city gate is...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wong. The Millilith are watching our every...
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are
Do they intend to
Most likely. However, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Chising.
Surely the Liyue Chising are not.
Their boneheadedness is known.
And what now?
That's all Ningguang. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's closest.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you neither path is...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the...
Things are taking a turn for the... I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng. Consider your next course of...
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone, he must be waiting for... But where could we find... Where would he go at a time like this? The golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! But even if we can't, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like a dream come true! Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I... If it weren't for that lovely... Stopping...
So you've been planning to take...
As one of the she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to... The time for discussion and either way. We know the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
When Signora instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a worthy... But as for me...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me... Fighting talk, I love it! Now... This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Fire in the hole!
Not bad, not bad.
Bullseye!
Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Got you. All you do is run.
Bullseye! Open fire!
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is over. Now! Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Bullseye! Knock him down.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think, and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis. No matter where
That's what we've been trying to tell.
your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, you already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eye, but if that is a secret you wish to keep, this battle has already left me, Sat. Anyone who strives is up.
Pretty sure that's not the.
Unfortunately, given that the Gnosis wasn't. In fact, it might be that.
What? So you mean that.
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the bound. As such,
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defense. Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and.
But the Archon War and.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are. Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that was with the power of so many sigils of using the powers of ancient god, but knowing that such an action will not. Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the jade... Did we make it in time?
What are you doing?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruit, which is why we must stop that
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago. So will the power of the Chising
We've already discussed this together.
What? But all of you were
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the map, and as fate would have it, for what could you mortals?
I suppose so be it. We shall use the. We haven't a moment to spare.
Yep.
Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All evil Millilith, with me! Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Take me up! Locked on! Open fire!
That seemed to work.
Hold on to your hats.
I miscalculated.
Yeah!
Finally, so quiet.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Life goes on.
Let's reach and God's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Fox of Adepta.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is mental energy. That light from your body. It's like a tiny giant card. Wow, it's Madam Ping's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Open fire! Open fire! Locked on!
This should be fun.
Locked on! Fire in the hole!
With the blood of the Chelian, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. That perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Climb to your feet.
Uma, get them. Your toes.
Shine. Let me weave you a verse.
Guys, sacred name, fortune preserver. Faster.
Mission, you're not going anywhere.
Bullseye! Locked on! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
No, my sword!
Just go.
Adepti tricks.
At the frying pan, yes. Let's fly. Bow time. Open fire. The Fatui snappers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil, it will be some time.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here,
Save your flatter.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning at first, it was only the sign. It is a testament to Ningguang seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed.
well, I was really hoping you would say that. Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex even to this very day. But that does not mean, do not merely cast your protect.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Leo?
I mean no offense.
Forebearers, you say. One doubts you would be fit to be part of.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to
What?
in the dream. I yearned to tell him that we Chi sing. I also thought to tell him, but I dared not speak. I could only.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened. The animal Archon sought to.
Each of the 7 nations.
Though your point is the very height, as Adepti, we've become a laughing.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am a...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I thought this battle would perhaps... Although I am a mere...
Huh?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All this when danger is near, everyone always thanks for protecting Lira.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to
Huh?
because we are Adepti.
Oh.
You see, the country of contracts is great, although their blood is weak. The time of contracts between
Your line of inquiry.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave. Yes, one understands what one fears that by the time one finally grasps that. Fair enough. Since we Adepti have consensus, but how will we ensure?
All right, Mooncarver, you...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! Its child wanted to unleash, but we were able to Oh, and speaking of that... Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless right of part? That we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Is there anything I can do for you?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli is...
Doesn't the Northland Bank Last time we saw Zhongli was... Do you think he doesn't know about the... We had better go and make
Let's fly!
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos? Oh, it seems that some of your
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as—
no, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of, so it might be best to keep.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had any. Besides, I thought nothing personal. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually,
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you. No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but what?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between—
Yeah, you don't think you went a.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best, as you know. I've dwelt upon these. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant. I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons was Liyue, the city so I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right.
So you mean that if the chaos.
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when fate—
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired— Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to the credit is also due to Senora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our— This meant I could remain as Jean. All of these things turned out as I had expected them. They seized the opportunity.
Huh?
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared—
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
I think that thanks would be more— If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no—
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Jean.
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for your—
Paimon can't
One of the clauses of our contract was not.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Take me up!
Oh, well, so Rick. Oh, come on. There's only one real possible. Fatui. Shh. Lower.
You know that god.
Yes.
Say.
Now that you. I mean it all. Still, what?
Ah, forget. Hear ye all! Though a dragon gods and adept rumors and hears having been thwarted in his trial. Rex Lapis, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the cheesing. So that something feels off. Could the cheesing or did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Look, it's Ningguang and Cook.
As said previous,
3,700 years.
we the people of Liyue,
The long, unending.
now that we have awoke, will you stand with the
So concludes the words of her. Does Her Eminence the U.
Huh? Is she?
Traveler?
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
If you were looking
roping you in?
The cleanup of the.
Hey, Zhongli, look at this. Everyone in Liu, and here you are looking.
Right. If. You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. When I was journeying with you,
Oh, no, what? But since you weren't used.
well, we were only in the city of commerce, the Archon Morax. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true.
Paimon?
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. The Electro Archon.
Paimon?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of Ina,
That said, Zhongli, since.
it's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with but if a person shows, this is what visions.
That's how.
But starting from last year.
Vision hunt?
Yes. It was.
I want to see his vision.
I should think that in the
Whoa.
the Animo Archon is the fact that even I, knowing her, 7 ideals for 7. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Since Morax is also, isn't the Golden House the only?
The Mora present now will.
This is.
Yes. This. What?
Then, did you at least?
Oh, a private fund. It's a.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Ah, that said, I hinted as much to the. How did I accomplish that? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that.
These are indeed false. I've heard that Ningguang is. Those. All right then. Was there anything else you. Well then.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.